What is up, everybody? Ninja Nick here with Tactical Gaming, bringing you guys an interesting video. This one, Memphis police shoot school. Wonder what this could be about. Well, in Memphis, there was an actual school shooting, or at least an attempted school shooting that was thwarted by good guys with guns. Let's get into this video. Colion Noir.
I thought hardening our schools wasn't the answer.
Memphis police say just after noon today, this man attempted to enter the Margolin Hebrew Academy carrying a gun.
There was a male white wearing a green shirt on a property armed with a gun.
They say when he failed
Employees
to get
avert
inside,
shooting.
he fired shots outside the school and fled.
Thankfully, that school had a great safety procedure and process in place and avoided anyone being harmed or injured at that scene.
The school provided police with a photo of the suspect and a description of the vehicle he was driving. A maroon pickup truck with California plates. Officers quickly spotted the vehicle and pulled him over.
The suspect pulled the vehicle over. He immediately emerged out of the vehicle with a gun in his hand, and that resulted in an officer discharging his duty weapon.
Good
That
job.
suspect was struck. That suspect has been transported to Regional 1 Hospital in critical condition.
Monday's shooting comes 4 months after a shooter killed 6 people, including 3 9-year-old children at a school in Nashville.
I think it's ridiculous.
And the thing about the Nashville shooting, right? They still have not given us all the information on that transsexual monster who legit went around killing children. If it would have been an average, straight, white male with any kind of conservative values or anything in that nature whatsoever, they would have had everything right then and there. Which goes to prove that all this is a part of their agenda to get rid of guns. Because you can guarantee they're going to try to spin this as, oh, well, there shouldn't have been anyone there with guns. Police shouldn't be there even with guns. Guns are bad. Guns kill people. Ooh, guns. Guns are a tool. They can't kill people out of pure malice or will. That's the human being wielding it. Like shovels or knives or axes or spears or anything else like that we create, it could be used as a weapon. It may not be intended as such, but you can use it as a weapon. You can kill somebody with a spoon. Just have to be creative. So, come on now.
That I even have to make this video about how a school with tight security prevented a school shooting. Every material item we consider valuable in this country is inside a building that has tight security. But for some reason, when it comes to schools, people get stuck on stupid and refuse to secure our schools and instead hyper-focus on gun control, as if we don't already have over 300 million guns in this country. But let me stop acting stupid myself, because I know
Look at
exactly
Chicago.
why they have a problem with it. It's because it works. And if tightening the security at our schools works, that means they can't use school shootings to justify more gun control. Here we have 2 examples. One school had tight security, and the shooter couldn't get in, much less shoot anyone. The other school didn't have tight security, and 3 teachers and 3 children are dead now. What's sad is that the shooter in that case chose that school because the security was too tight at the school they were initially planning to shoot. There's absolutely no reason why our schools shouldn't be the hardest place to commit a shooting in this country. Hell, that's what Israel did.
So we're here at a high school in Tel Aviv, and this is a very typical scene. An armed guard standing outside the main entrance to the school.
Hell yeah.
This is not by choice, but by law.
Even if anti-guns
Yes.
were able to
How it should
ban
be.
all the guns in the country, you'd still have to tighten up the security at our schools, because people are still going to manage to get their hands on guns illegally if they wanted to. The crazy thing is,
They're all
the
coming
first
from Mexico.
school massacre wasn't even committed with guns. The guy used explosives.
On May 18th, a suicide bomber attacked the school. Andrew Kehoe, the 55-year-old former school treasurer, planted hundreds of pounds of dynamite in the school's north wing,
Damn.
killing 44 people, 38 of them children. The final act of devastation comes when Kehoe detonates a shrapnel-filled device in his truck, killing himself and 4 bystanders. The carnage at Bath shocks the nation.
1927.
It still ranks as America's worst school massacre.
All this talk about how much
1927.
dangerous guns are now than they were before. Even today in 2023, the worst school massacre in U.S. history took place in 1920. Keep in mind that in the 1920s, anyone could own a machine gun. So it's not like he couldn't and didn't have access to machine guns that he could have used. I say all that to say you can ban all the guns you want. People committed to committing mass murders don't care what tool they use. They just want to kill a bunch of people. School shootings aren't new. We've been having them since the 1700s. So you know they're happening, but more frequently, any person with common sense is going to say, hey, let's secure our schools. And as you can see, when it's done, it works. What really angers me about the school security conversation are the people who say things like, we don't want our schools to look like prisons. I'm sorry.
Don't need barbed wire.
Saving children's lives. Are we really going to put architectural aesthetics over the life of children? I'm not saying we need to paint all schools black and put prison bars over the windows, but we spend billions of dollars on dumb, nonsensical shit in this country. So you're telling me you can't make an aesthetically pleasing school that's also very secure? Long story short, the solution to prevent school shootings is simple.
You know you like it. You know you like it. You know,
Implementation won't be easy or cheap, but it'll be a whole lot cheaper and easier and exceedingly more effective than trying to gun control our way to safer schools. Speaking of our children's safety, I know a lot of you are wondering, wait, is Coel Noir a girl dad? Why, yes. Yes, I am, because I have a goddaughter. And even though she's not my daughter by blood, please believe that if anyone ever tried to hurt her, I would rapidly protect her as if she was my actual daughter. So, as a result, I made the Girl Dad Collection because I know there are millions of fathers out there who want to put the world on notice that they are a girl dad who is willing to use every ounce of their 2A rights to protect their daughter from anyone trying to harm her. So, to all the girl dads of the world, head over to shop.mrcolonelnoir.com and order your Girl Dad merch today. And also, don't forget, later this week, I will be hosting an exclusive giveaway.
Yeah, I know. I hear you.
YouTube memberships is another way to support what we do here on the channel for the 2A. There are 3 groups, the Pew Pew Life, the Militia, and the Homosexuals. Each group has its own...
That's it for the video, though. So, school shooting thwarted. All thanks to good security at a school. Now, same thing could be said about grocery stores or retail malls or anything like that, period. You don't have to make it look all prison style or anything else like that, but putting the money into making sure that, one, the security team that you hire is, good, knows what they're doing, knows the location and everything else. They have all the materials they need, whether it be long guns and or pistols. Which, when it comes to an active shooter situation, you're going to want long guns. Which is where, in my opinion, every single public location that has mass amounts of people coming to it to congregate, whether it's to shop, go to school, or whatever, there should be a security team there. Whether they're visible or maybe, off in different sections, just kind of waiting for something to happen. You know what I mean? It's better to have it and not need it than need it and not have it. And that is a very good saying when it comes to owning and having a firearm, as well as security, when it comes to making sure the people are safe. Especially when they're shopping at your retail location and they might not feel safe because of said events that happen. Alright? But anyways, like, share, subscribe. Check out Coel Noir. He does some good stuff. Spread the word. Stay free, America. Love you guys.